But I think for me, he is terrified by the fact that I sit on the intersectionality of many identities that he really despises. A woman, an immigrant, Muslim.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, leave Joe Biden alone. Just leave him alone.
I believe he knows he's an illegitimate president.
Those people that are enabling him, there is a cold, frigid place under the historical eye. They will go down in history as despicable actors who have enabled one of the presidents who's doing some of the worst things to that office.
He knows that there were a bunch of different reasons why the election turned out the way it did. And
we know what we have to do. The question is, how do we make sure that this time really is different? Because every time we say this time is different. And all of the plans, of course, I think my plan is the best. So does everybody else. All of them are multiplied by 0 if we don't actually get something done. And so this is not just a question about policy. This is a question about power.
It's like applying for a job and getting 66 million letters of recommendation and losing to a corrupt human tornado.
Frankly, when you look at what he's been tweeting today, directed at the whistleblower, directed at so many people, I frankly think that based on this and all we've seen him do before, including attacking members of Congress, that he frankly his Twitter account should be suspended.
So of course he's obsessed with me, and I believe that it's a guilty conscience in so much as he has a conscience.
Impeachment is not good enough for Trump. He needs to be imprisoned and placed in solitary confinement. But for now, impeachment is the imperative.
So let me tell you, this is the last caucus conversation we've had. Do you know this is really unprecedented? This is the first time we've ever had a situation like this. So they're trying to figure out, no joke, they're trying to figure out, well, is it the DC police that goes and gets them? No, where do we hold them? I mean, this is the kind of, I'm not in those kinds of conversations, but I'm asking, what happens?
We have a vice president who is fully on board with this Handmaid's Tale agenda.
I'm never going to be in favor of a policy that denies people access to public health, public safety, or public education based on their immigrant status.
Well, right now we're talking
about assault rifles. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So how do you get them off the street?
So you have a mandatory buyback program.
40 million Americans are living in poverty right now. And if the poverty line was real, if it was at around what some people think it should be, about $38,000 a year.
This guy should not be president, period.
And when you say that, folks on Fox come after you. I remember the Tonys when he got up there and cursed. A lot of criticism of you. Okay, well, this is cable, so it's not an FCC violation, but it is still a Sunday morning.